Nate, just what was the problem in the third quarter?
Well, first was turnovers. Our first two possessions were turnovers. We didn't establish ourselves in that third quarter, and the turnovers led to poor execution and missed some shots. I thought we had some open looks in that third quarter and really lost our rhythm. I thought we kind of lost our way in that third quarter.
Reminder, please, ladies and gentlemen, state your name and affiliation before asking Coach a question. Thank you.
Coach, it's Bob Schramm from The Citizen. I looked up with like 4 minutes to go, the starters total had 31 points. That's kind of also speaks to the difficulties you had execution.
Yeah, I mean, they played most of that third quarter. As I mentioned, we started, we hold Boston. I don't know if we hold them, but they scored 84 points, and I don't know if Boston scored 84 points the entire season. So defensively, we did some good things. We did some good things offensively in that first half. We made shots. The third quarter, we start off, as I mentioned, with 2 turnovers, and then we had open looks that we didn't knock down, and I thought we lost a little confidence in that third quarter, and they got the momentum and really never let that go.
Jared Weiss from The Athletic. Bojan has been really on fire lately, and they were able to kind of corral him by trying to chase him over screens and then switch when he tried to cut in. What do you think were the elements of their game plan that really worked, and what do you think he can do next game?
Well, they got length out there. You add Brown to the lineup, and they're pretty long, other than Kyrie, and I thought they got physical with us. I thought they got up, the second half, which the game is going to, that sense of urgency is going to get higher going into the quarters, from the start of the first, second, third, and going into that fourth quarter. I thought we came out and played that third quarter like the first quarter, as if we thought it was going to we were going to have our way, and they turned up the intensity. We didn't respond to that. They got physical, started to body, get more aggressive defensively, and we didn't do a good job of executing.
John Corrales, MassLive.com. Offensive rebounds have been a strength for you guys against the Celtics, but in the second half, that kind of went away. Do you chalk that up to what you were just saying, the Celtics ramping up the physicality, or did you see your team kind of stop being aggressive on their own?
No, I don't think it was, stopping being aggressive. I thought we missed shots, and, we talked about getting back in transition. We started to turn the ball over a little bit more, and we just didn't establish ourselves the second half. And, it starts with the defensive end of the floor, offensively, executing, getting good shots. And when you're not knocking down shots, they're going to get out in transition, which they did. And once again, I think they scored 24, 25 points in transition. So, you got to make shots. We did in the first half. Second half, it was more turnovers and missed shots than we needed.
Gary? Nate, Gary Washburn, Boston Globe. You guys went 2 for 19 in the third quarter. that doesn't happen very often. How do you react when guys just start hitting shots? You're doing what you need to do defensively. You're mucking up the game. You're keeping it close, but guys don't hit shots they usually hit.
Well, they have to you have to execute, and you have to take good shots, and you can't force and press. You have to work together out there. I thought probably midway through that third quarter, we started to take some quick shots, and because of their pressure, we started to try to force it and take some quick shots as opposed to continue to work together, make them defend you, get to your third and fourth option, and normally you're going to get a pretty good look there. We took some quick shots. I think a couple of those were open looks, but we didn't make them work defensively. And when you're not making those shots, normally they lead to fast break points. So kind of lost our patience there.